Happy Fishroom Friday to y'all. Sorry for the late start. What's going on with you guys? Appreciate you for coming back. My name is Brandon. For y'all that are unfamiliar, this is my YouTube channel, and this is my fish room down here in the basement of my house. So I keep pretty much all North American native fish, and I run no heaters in any of my tanks. So currently, kind of warm down here. Currently 70 degrees in the basement, and none of these heaters have aquariums on them, which isn't bad. 70 degrees, I can pretty much keep just about anything with 70-degree water. But I prefer to keep North American natives. I enjoy going out and catching them. I enjoy being a fisherman, and I enjoy integrating them into my hobby, into my fish room. Thank you guys for coming by. QC, thanks for letting us know you won't be here, buddy. Appreciate you. 3G, what's going on with you? Scott Haddo, Carol Cox, Cal Tiger, good afternoon. How are you guys? Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing good down here. We got a little bit of shrimp, a little bit of bloodworms. We're gonna go around and feed these guys, like the big old water wolf here. There's a red ear sunfish, and we got these little guys over here, central mud minnows. Man, I need to clean these tanks too. The tanks are getting dirty. We got the bullheads. All that good stuff. Let me flip the camera around for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, not a lot's changed. If you guys come back here week after week and hang out with me in the fish room, you know my fish room is one that doesn't change much. So a lot of these fish I've had for a number of years, like this guy, probably 3 years. I know I've had this guy for at least 3 years as well, Mr. Bojangles. So I keep my fish for a long time, and I don't really turn things over. So not a whole lot of exciting new content happens on this channel. But if you like a place you can come back to and check things out, well, we're going to be here week after week. Dave Jones, good Friday to you. Sorry about that mistake on your membership. I do have you updated in the new video, but today I'm streaming on YouTube, so I won't be playing the video. But I do appreciate your support. Appreciate all you guys. Rocky Rock Bass here. What's up, fish dude? Mako, how are you? Welcome. Appreciate all you guys for coming and hanging out. There's Mr. Green Jeans, Green Sunfish. I need my tripod. Where's my tripod? Stand by. Let me get this tripod hooked up here. 10 people, 14 thumbs up. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend. Kick off to the weekend for the most part. Friday, a little bit early still, but yeah, we're doing good around here. Not a lot of spending a lot of time in the garden. I've been doing a lot of gardening lately, and the weather's been right, so I've been doing a lot of that. Had me thinking about maybe even starting a second channel. So I don't know. Probably shouldn't do that, because I really don't put enough time into this channel, let alone start another one. But I have this urge to make videos outside, and it seems like down here in this fish room, everything is so hard to record because everything is dark. It's dark. Everywhere's dark, but then there's bright lights on these fish tanks, so it makes it for a challenging experience making videos and content. And stuff outside just looks always so nice because of the sun. It's also bright and pretty, so might do that. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. BJ Phillips, hello. How are you? Dave Jones, it's all good. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Anam, what's up? Kamis Anam. Is that your like first name? Is that your first name, Anam or Anam? Okay, let's see here. God, this is so wonky. I apologize, guys. I don't know why I'm doing this vertical live stream again. Good, but I am. All right, let me get some food. We did do a little live stream earlier this week too. I don't know if there was a few of you guys in there, but yeah. Just always doing something different. This is our warmouth, Bocephus right there. He's still a small guy, probably a good 5.5 inches, pushing 6 maybe. Almost right about the spelling. Okay. PJ, yeah, I'm good, PJ. I'm good, man. I'm glad the week's over, and I always look forward to the weekends. Oh yeah, hitting the thumbs up. Yeah, hit them emojis. Fishy Wishy Friday and the Chili Willy Fish Room. That's right, Coral. Thank you, brother. Bringing it live. I'm trying to bring it live. Trying to bring it to y'all. Focus, brother. Focus. But yeah, this tank's doing good. JT, keep a fish. Got to work tomorrow. Oh man, heading to bed soon. Yeah, give you some rest, brother. Definitely give you some rest. Vincent Cesarini, what's up, man? How you doing? I apologize if I miss anyone too. I'm not really used to this chat style or streaming this way. I usually stream on my desktop, and it kind of makes it easy. It makes it comfortable, and everything's right there in your hands. When you start streaming from a phone, there's a whole nother level to it. So I like to do a little bit of each. Only 65 here today, really, man. That's probably like 70 here. What kind of filtration using on these tanks? All sponge filters, Anam. All sponge filters. I run an Alita linear piston air pump, but yeah, I got all sponge filters. I don't know if you can see my pump. There she is. That one pump right there runs my whole fish room. So yeah, all sponge filters. This one needs cleaned. It barely got any bubbles. But yeah, that's what I do. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about this tank. New growth. Look at this, new growth on this tank. Sword plant's looking nice. Actually, that one's looking really, really nice. The Bacopa I got here is getting a bunch of new growth on top. And this Alternithian Ricky Nicky, it's still growing. It's actually alive. So Benjamin Peters chatting for the algorithm. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Hey, Paul, how are you, brother? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, I need to clean some of these tanks because some of these tanks are kind of dirty. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to straighten this out. It's a little crooked. There we go. That's better. But yeah, this is one of my 2 newest tanks I set up here within the last what's it been? Month and a half. These 2 tanks here, 75 and a 40 breeder, and these are all plants that I've purchased from the local fish club, auction, and swap meet within the last 2 months. And everything seems to be doing decent. So, I'm happy about that. Let's go down here and take a look at these. Yeah, alternately Ricky Dickies. Let's go down here and look at these shiners. Everybody likes these shiners. If you've come here looking for the perfect YouTube experience, you may have found it. We are clumsy in everything. Jerky, shaky, all that stuff. We are not professional by any means. We're just having a good time. I do this for a hobby. This is just fun for me. I don't breed fish for a living. I don't sell stuff for a living. I just keep fish in my basement that I like, and I share them with y'all. So that's what we're doing. Hope you're enjoying it. Thank you, Carol, and welcome. Silver Creek, what's up, Tommy? How you doing, buddy? No tiger muskie. No, I have not decided to keep a tiger muskie, and I don't think I ever will. Mr. Bojangles, my bowfin, he's definitely my my largest monster, gonna be monster fish. I'm not gonna go anything, I really don't want to go anything past him, so yeah. Just curious, what's the plan for Mr. Bojangles when he gets bigger? So the plan for Mr. Bojangles is obviously going to be in a bigger tank. So right now he's in a 7 foot 150, and he's probably 11 inches. I feel like I probably got another year or more, maybe 2, in that tank. Once he gets upwards of probably 14 inches or so, that's probably when I'll really start to finalize the deal. But it's going to be obviously something bigger. I kind of wanted to do an acrylic tank just because they're so much lighter and so much easier to get down the stairs on a big size. So maybe, man, they are mobbing this one fish here. Maybe my tentative plan is either try to get like an 8-foot 240 or close to 300 gallon tank for him, acrylic, or I'm also pondering the idea of building a plywood or a wood tank and going that route. Sort of like Graham over there at Aquarium Adventures with the mega tank, just without all the disasters. So that's my plan. One of those two things. They are entertaining. These are rainbow shiners. Hazel and Faith. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, these are rainbow shiners. These are a North American native fish. So there are places in the United States where you'll find these guys native swimming in the local creeks. Some of these are hybrids between the northern species and the southern species, which I guess if there was right overlap, you would also find that in the wild. So, yep, that's what they are. What's up, J Rock? How are you, brother? Picked up a few antiques for fish stands, a 1950s Ward sewing machine cabinet, and an old radio cabinet with tape and record player. Nice, nice, dude. That's awesome, J Rock. Very cool. Very, very cool, my brother. Yeah, they're pretty fish. These fish work out really well in slow-mo because obviously you can see how fast they move. I just did a slow-mo video, a slow-mo short on these guys last week, I think, and it came across really, really, really well because obviously it slows all their action down. So I'll probably do that again in another video. Same thing though on these plants. These are all similar plants to that tank up there that I showed you guys. A little more brown algae right here because of the profile is shorter, the light's closer to the bottom, so I'm getting a little more diatom brown algae in here. But everything's still growing good. This lily's kicking ass back here. I love that. I might have made a mistake putting it in this tank, but it's movable. And the Renicky-Nicky's doing good there. I forget what this stuff is. I'll have to look it up. I got the paperwork, but it's very cool and I like it. It's very hair-like. And then this little Anubias is just getting covered in algae, but I can clean it off. And then we got some new growth going here on this sword plant over here. So yeah, Crip's doing good. The Bacopa or the Hygrophilias aren't doing as well in here as that other tank, but they are still doing decent. So yep. They're decent. They're looking decent, Paul. They are. They are. I like having lighter substrate in these tanks. I want to do this moving forward. More like a mix like this. This substrate to me looks very natural. A lot of color in it, but a lot of different sizes and shapes and everything natural. I feel like that looks pretty natural. So I'm probably going to stick with stuff like that. This is play sand right here. I had to think about it because I did buy some pool filter sand at the same time. We ended up putting that in my kids' axolotl tanks, which we have an axolotl down here now in the fish room too. So yep, let's throw some more in here for these guys. One more little bitty bit. Come and get it. Look at all that color. I think there's around 18 of these guys in here. And I had them in a 29 gallon up till about a month ago, and I moved them over here into this 40. They seem to enjoy the larger footprint. They get around a lot more. They seem more active. I mean, they were active before, but they really, really move now. Greg just got home. I found Mama Gadea dried up on the floor. Fish jerky, yummy. Yeah, you know what my kids call Gadeas? They call them jumpers. because we had the same thing happen to us upstairs. We had fish tanks in our hallway at one time. My wife let me get crazy and put fish tanks in our hallway, and we had some gadiads in one of the tanks, and yeah, we had a few jump out, even with lids on. Surprising, you get a tank with a lid, they'll find a hole like this to jump out of. So, yep. Cute bonitos pesos. Pieces? I don't know. Me no hablo inglés. No hablo Spanish. I don't know. I don't really speak Spanish. I only know a few of the select, profane words probably. Not the good ones. But welcome to the stream, Omar Herrera. Got you there, buddy. Welcome, amigo. I love fish too, man. I always have. It's been a thing for me since childhood. Probably like 8, 9, 10 years old. I've really enjoyed fishing and seeing fish. And now I'm keeping lots of them because I'm an adult and I can make all the decisions like that. Laughter backstage. Aquatic Ness backstage laughing at me. Pumpkinhead here though, he ain't laughing. Look at this guy, ain't not laughing. He is hungry. Hungry or hangry, one of the two. Come back here in the camera, brother, and shake your head. Yeah, let him know about it. Let him know about it. Okay. All right, more shrimp for these guys. Oh yeah, you're mad. Aren't you so mad? You better watch out. I'm getting that mad. See, Mr. Bojangles will put you in your spot. He'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Do I got to bite at you? Because you're acting like an idiot." See, you're getting him concerned. He's concerned here. Okay, let's get a Pumpkinhead a piece here, and then Bojangles a big piece. Okay, here you go, Pumpkinhead. Get your piece. There you go. Mr. Bojangles. Right here, brother. Oh, I scared you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I scared you. Come on. Yes, you're not that scared, are you? Wow, this tank is dirty too. Holy moly, is it dirty. In the weeds. Anam says, my bowfin now only takes worm. Is that good for his grow rate? Probably not the best. There's not a lot. I mean, worm is a natural food, obviously, but not a lot of I would not think. I'm no scientist. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I would not think that a worm is a real super nutritious meal. There's not a lot to them. I would think something like shrimp, fish fillets, or feeders would be a little better nutrition-wise. But also at the same turn, if you can keep them eating, keep them eating. You know what I mean? Definitely gotta be eating. Jeff Kane, what's up, Empire Dirts Aquatics? BJ Phillips, hangry, definitely hangry, absolutely. Yeah, he is. That's the thing with these sunfish. They're always aggressive eaters. They're not afraid to let me know. All right. Couple of common shiners here, and just off camera, right there, yellow perch. So we'll sprinkle in some shrimp here. Hello, Aquatic Ness. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to all these people in the chat. Aquatic Ness is my wonderful wife. She has her own channel. You guys can go over there and check it out. Make sure you're subscribed to that as well. If you're not, get it, Perche. Whoa, about knocked you guys over. A couple more small pieces. Oh, Perche. Oh, look at that. Resting it on his nose like a dog. How slick is that? Is that it? You guys full? Oh, Melvin's here. What's up, Melvin? Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Great to see ya. Let's see. Oh, we even haven't looked at these plants. This crypt's actually doing. This is one of those Easternia crypts. It's got a big dead leaf here, but the rest looking real good. This guy getting chased around. And Ricky Nicky doing good. Hygrophilia, that's a new one, doing good. Bacopa, not so much. That's a Bacopa, nah, not so much. Not so much. Oh, jeez, look at this algae. What do you think about it, brother? What's up, Mark? How you doing, Big Easy? Good to see you. Joey Howell, or Joey Lowell, what's up, man? Welcome to stream. Appreciate all you guys. Sorry if I miss anybody. But I hope you all having a wonderful Friday or Saturday. Whatever day it is, wherever you at. Let's feed these guys. Money Viper, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? Alright. Here we go. Red, come get it, Red. There you go. Red got him piece. And now Water Wolf. Oh shit, Water Wolf, you got me wet. Damn, that was aggressive. Very aggressive. Huh? I just said aggressive. That's all I said. That's all I said. I did the whole chant last weekend. What are you talking about? So this is a 125 gallon tank. And yeah, it needs the glass cleaned on it as well. Not a lot of new plants in here. Another one of those Easternia crypts right here. Mego strip. And then this is some new Bacopa. And I think that is all. All this this is all Rotala rotundifolia. This is all old stuff that's been in here. I just keep cutting it down. I haven't done it in a while. I probably should just mow it down. Seems to like it better that way. Hand feed the wolf. I just did. Not hand feed it, but were you here last week, or was it last week that I did it? I used the glove. I busted out. It was the week before. I bust out the old the wetsuit glove, and I fed the water wolf. I would probably do that again, but I'm not going to do it barehanded. Yep. Okay. Moving on over here to the littler guys. To the littler guys tank. We got there's a little rainbow darter. And then these guys are really low right now. They're normally towards the top of the tank. These are eastern mosquito fish. Here is a central mud minnow. Watch there. There's also, this is a, this guy is a blunt nose minnow. And this guy is a white sucker. These are all native fish to me. This is a black-sided darter. I caught almost all these guys except for the dollar sunfish right here. This guy I got from jonasaquarium.com. Can't even see him. He's back there. It's a dollar sunfish. They're not native to this part of the country, but yeah. The rest of them are all native because I caught them all myself. Okay, make it rain in here. Can't see much with that glass, but all apologies. Lots of shrimp there. They don't get cleaned up though. The old sucker comes through with the sucky mouth and does the cleanup crew job. That's how it works. Joey Lowell, love them shiners. You want to see them rainbow shiners, brother? Is that what you want to see? We can get back here. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Huh? Okay. Thumbs up, absolutely. 29 people, 27 thumbs up. Thank you guys all so much for the support. Thank you for coming by, hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Maybe we'll try to go out and look at the ponds, see how the ponds are doing. Get some algae in them. Got some plants growing in them though. Those are not wolffish. No, those are central mud minnows. They're about 4 inches long. They do look a lot like a mudfish, but they're actually a really, really badass minnow called the central mud minnow, Umbra limi, North American native. Caught these guys about 3 miles from here in a little creek. They're pretty cool. They're aggressive for minnows. That's for sure. It's been 1 second. Nice. Well, we got to keep track of time. That's right. You can't have me gone for too long. Yep. This is one of my few tanks too that I have pea gravel in, and I really don't care for it. But lots of algae. Lots of algae. This is the tank also that gets the. You guys ever seen the dead man finger fungus thing? I don't have any right now. This driftwood though, like up here on top of this driftwood, it gets like these little shoots of like mushroom, like a fungus. They look like little fingers. Call it dead man fingers. It hasn't done it in a while. But yeah, they are cool. They are cool. I do like the mud minnows. I must admit. All right, over here to my catfish, kitty catfish. These are yellow bullhead. These guys I caught. Actually, I caught. It's getting hard to tell anymore. I caught this one with a fishing pole when it was probably like 4 inches. And then I caught this one and this one with a cast net or a dip net when they were like this big. And they have grown tremendously fast. These are yellow bullhead. They're not full grown. These guys, like this guy here, is probably what? That's probably a 10-inch fish. Maybe a little more. These guys maybe an inch or two shorter. They get big. I've seen yellow bullhead like 14, 16 inches. So, Clark's Big Fish Room. What's up, fishies? Fishy lovers? Welcome. Nice to have you with us. Let's get some shrimp in here for these guys. Let them mob it up. You'll see their whole demeanor change real fast. Watch this. It happens really quick. They go from pretty peaceful, calm to very excited and destructive to the tank. Can you see it? Is it happening in front of your face? They really do it when I put pellets in there. Why did they all disappear? Why did you disappear? There you go. Watch, they'll sniff it out. Oh, you're gonna get it all. You gonna get it all? Oh, he left it for his buddy. How nice. How nice. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. They do this shit. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I smell shrimp. Oh, you get out of here. I want it. And they start chasing each other around. Because they're bullheaded. Get it? They're bullheaded. Danny K, what's up, Kenny? Eat a house. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. Appreciate you coming by, man. What's up, fishy people? We chilling, man. Hanging out. I never turn my dehumidifier off. I usually turn that off. And I didn't do that. But I was a little bit late to start the stream. I must admit. Thank you all for being here, though. 31 people are awesome. 29 likes. Appreciate that. Love them tanks. They look so cool. Thank you, buddy. I don't. I tried when I set this tank up over here. I thought, I'm gonna make this video how I aquascape my tanks, but really I don't have a method. I just start pushing stuff in. Like I was putting plants in this tank when it was cloudy and I couldn't even really see what it looked like. But basically what I like to do is put taller plants in the back and shorter plants in the front, and that's about all I really do. But I leave a lot of my tanks very much alone. I don't do a lot of water changes. I'm not one of those weekly water change guys. Nothing against you guys out there that are. I just don't do that. I let my plants, for the most part, carry the load, and I stock very lightly. So like this 150-gallon tank has 2 fish in it, a 12-inch fish and about an 8-inch fish. This 150-gallon tank here has 2 fish in it, about the same. So I plant a lot of plants, like right here, 75-gallon. All these plants, 1 fish. So I do that so that I don't have to do a lot of maintenance, because I don't enjoy doing a lot of maintenance. And I think if you have the right amount of plants and you have an active substrate, I always put dirt underneath my sand, and I do that whole deal. I feel like, you know, if you got the right setup, you really don't have to over maintain things. So that's what I try to do. That's what I try to go for. Not over complicating it, just keeping it simple. Right? Keep it simple, stupid. I never overthink how I want my tank to look. I sort of just go with it. Yeah, that's my style too. I think I wing it, basically. Like when I go to set the tank up, I just kind of wing it. I think that's what we're talking about here. We're one and the same when it comes to that, PJ. Whips World, what's up with you, Whips? Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Aquatic Nest had your shirt on just a couple days ago. Very nice. Looks like a shirt with Jesus from a distance. It looks like good old Jesus on there. We were talking about that. We should get a little Creature of the Black Lagoon action figurine to put in there. That would be cool. Yeah. But I'm also, Joey, I'm kind of like I'm a naturalistic guy when it comes to keeping stuff. So I don't, if you notice, none of my tanks have anything artificial in them. Like, obviously, sponge filter is artificial, but I like to go with naturally looking substrates, natural plants, hardscapes, rocks, woods, all that stuff. The vertical format doesn't do your tanks justice. Yeah, I know, Benjamin. Absolutely does not. No, you're right. Let's see. I like the low maintenance idea. I spent most of my evening doing tank maintenance. Yeah, I did it for a while. I did it for a long time. I did weekly water changes for like the first couple years of having a fish room, and I started getting burned out on it. And I was thinking, how can I kind of get away from this? And so far, my solution has been a large plant population. So I just put in lots of plants and less fish. And that's how I do it. What do I do with the shrimp? Here it is. Alright, back over here. Back over here. Let's drop some in here for these guys. I wish I could. My Pleco breeding group, our water change every 3 days. Oh man, yeah. That was another thing too. I bred some Plecos and holy moly. Yeah. You could get in trouble real fast with breeding Plecos. I gave all mine to Metalhead. He came and picked up probably like, I don't even know, 40, 50 Plecos that I bred over the last couple years. You're gonna eat both those pieces? Yep. Not even save one for Rocky. Damn it, brother. Inconsiderate. Rocky, where are you at? I do not see him. He was just over here. Rocky, where are you? Well, okay. I guess not, because I know what will happen if I put another piece in there. Let's get this big fella another piece too. You ready, Water Wolf? Oh, you passed it. Oh, there you go. You got it off camera. Perfect. Because the people didn't want to see that at all. Jeez. Red. There you go, Red. What's up with this? This lid has moved. It's moved. Yep. Alright, where are we going? Let's go back to the shiners. Back to the shiner. Okay, up and down. Down periscope. Alright. Let's throw some more in here. These guys eating good tonight. Yeah, they are. What is this button here on the top that looks like? What is this? Highlight saved to your channel as unlisted video. Huh? Okay. Weird. Very weird. Do not understand. But anyways, yep. That's pretty much a fish room. I don't know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or so, 14 tanks. Not as much as I once was. I at one time had 30 some tanks. I have been slowly heading myself in the opposite direction of where I started. I started with a lot of really small tanks, and I am progressing to fewer but larger tanks. That is my end goal, is to have large but less tanks. So, 6 to 10, 100 plus gallons would make me happy. Joey says, cold water aquatics, why do some yellow bullheads have deep yellow on their belly and some don't? That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I know I've caught bullheads in different locations, and it seems like depending on their water conditions, they can have different colors. So you can catch some like different colored fish if they're in clear, kind of crystal clear moving water, as opposed to like some muddy water, dark places. Fish adapt to their habitats, so that could be it. Oh, Danikin, LOL. We are doing the same thing, Brandon. We are down to 59 now from 89. Yeah. It's this thing. It's this cycle. It's a cycle, I believe. You get into something, you're hardcore at it, you go, and it seems like the right thing to do is just keep adding more tanks, and then you figure out what you want to do. And for some people, it may be to add more tanks, and for other people, it may be to go the other direction. And I'm not really into breeding fish, so I don't really need a lot of small tanks. For someone who was going to breed a lot of fish, look at these guys. What is happening here? Activities. But for people that want to breed fish, having a lot of small tanks definitely would be the right thing to do, because you can separate, fry, and select and all this shit. But for me, basically just like keeping showcase fish and big old dirty tanks, we're just going to stick to bigger, less tanks. Thomas Dobbins, might also have to do with the diet. What's that? What are you talking about? Oh, the color. Yeah, the coloring might have to do with the diet. Very, very good point. Took me a minute to catch what I don't know what you're saying there. Oh, this is moving. There we go. Yep. Anam says same. I still can't believe how good your water quality is with the sponge filter only. Yeah. I mean, the cooler water helps, but I really just I rely a lot on plants and a light fish load. Like, not this tank, not so much. Not even a light fish load, because there's like 16, 18 of these shiners in here, but they're very small. And I don't feed my fish every day, so that could be a thing too. So I know a lot of people feed their fish daily. I don't do that. Not even these little guys. I feed them maybe every other day. So that could be a big part of it too. Uh, 3G, Greg says I was down to 20 tanks. Now I'm back up to 30. Hey, there you go, man. Cyclic, right? It's a cycle. Mine too. I replaced my two 55s with 150s and my 75 with a 90. I hope to upgrade my 40 breeders to 65 high, so it'll be left to right, 150, 210, 150, 120, 90, 135, 60. Nice. That's a nice setup there, buddy. Good job, Whips. I feed 4 times a week. Yeah, I probably feed on average 4 times a week. Man, these guys. Are you watching these guys? So these dudes right here, like, they kind of pile up for a minute, and they're like right there. Right there. That's a female. Oh, she is egg bound too. Look at all belly on her. Holy shit. Yeah. They're like, give them eggs up. Give them eggs up, girl. We're gonna get them ends. Welcome, guys. It's Thomas Dobbins. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming by. 30 people in the chat, 32 likes, guys. We appreciate y'all so much. Where are we at? 40 minutes in. What all else do y'all want to see? What else do you want to see? I did say we were going to go out to the ponds, too. You want to go out to the ponds before we end it off? We can do that. Yes, Thomas, these are rainbow shiners. These are mostly rainbow shiners from White Cloud Dynasty. A lot of these guys, these really badass ones, are his F1 hybrids. So basically, he takes a northern species of shiner and breeds them with a southern species of shiner. But there are some regular ones in here too. There's some ones that look red. There's some ones that look really blue. There's one that even looks white. This guy here has so much almost white to him. They are just chasing the crap out of each other. Mostly that big female. She must be dropping eggs. They're probably eating them as soon as she's dropping them. Yep. Oh, what else? Oh, we can feed my gadids. I have some gadids. Let's see here. Let me get the angle right. There we go. These are my Xenotoca deadrii, my live bears from Mexico. Make it rain in there. Thinking about moving these guys too. Thinking about knocking this tank down, moving these guys over to a 40 breeder. I didn't know how well they do in the basement, and they're doing great. Like, there's a little bitty guy. Little bitty guy. Little babies. There's another little baby. Yep. So they doing the thing in here. Oh. Where's Kenny when you need him? ABC. Here's my only pleco, and it's because we missed it somehow. We missed it with the during the Great Pleco Purge. Yep. All right. Let's see. I think that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna do it for down here. We're gonna take a little walk outside. How about that? You guys want to go on a field trip? What pleco is that? That is just a common bristlenose. Bristlenose pleco, brown, looks to be, maybe a little lemon drop. I don't know, probably not. Basically just a common brown pleco. I would say this is a female too. Cause yeah, that's definitely female. Pleco Purge, blasphemy. Yeah, Pleco Purge. I got rid of all my plecos. I gave them to Metalhead Prime. Basically, he did me a favor. I wanted all my tanks to be downstairs. Must be expensive in here. No, it's not. But I wanted all my tanks to be downstairs, so I thought I need to get rid of all my fish upstairs. And I had kept plecos down here in the past, but they didn't do the greatest during the winter months. They stayed alive. They just weren't super happy. Weren't breeding a lot. I was losing a few here and there, so. I basically said, "Hey, Metalhead Prime, you want some fish for free?" And he said, "Oh yeah, cold water, sure I do." So he come up. He's only about an hour. Him and Lady Metalhead came up, and we filled a couple coolers full of fish, and sent them on their way. And then I was able to break the tanks down upstairs and bring everything down here, and yeah, it's been good. Order the tub for the garden today. Nice. Okay, here we go. We're headed outdoors. If where's my drink? If I happen to lose you guys, no fear. Don't worry. That'll just be the end of the stream. Okay, so if it drops off, that's the end of the stream. But it might not. Might not. Vanoski, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? We're going on a little field trip. Walking out the doors. Hey. So, what's up, guys? Get your camera all dialed. Yep. All right. We're gonna see if we can stay on the internet here. So far, I don't know how to check, but so far we are on the internet still. Okay. Flip around, camera. Tank storage. I should see if anybody wants any tanks. See, I got way too many tanks. I already need to get rid of some, but these are my 2 ponds. If you guys watched last year, would have been, I think it was last year. I don't know, maybe they ran all last year. Maybe it was the year before. Anyways, these are like 600-gallon cylindrical poly water tanks, and I dug as deep a hole as I could, and I put them in there, and I cut the tops off. So they're like 4 foot deep, probably 6 foot long, probably 4 foot wide. They're 420 gallons is what I had calculated, because that was the site mark on the side where I quit digging. So 420 gallon tanks. Why don't you have mystery snails? I used to. I don't know, I kind of ran my course with mystery snails. I used to have a video, I think I still do. I got a video, time-lapse video, catching mystery snails breeding and laying eggs. But yeah, I ended up eventually losing all of them. I think because I don't feed enough. I don't overfeed enough. And yeah, the mystery snails to me are kind of like the plecos. Like, you do good with them, and then you end up with hundreds of them. And then if you're not really feeding them, you end up with a lot less of them. So that's kind of been my cycle with those guys. But yeah, I do have fish in this pond. They are a mix of Australoheros and Cyclosoma demiris. And there's my lily. You can see my lily there. That was from one of the auctions. And then this one is this is Aquatic Nessa's water lily. Man, look at the algae in here. But it's been out here in these ponds for the last few years. Not only just in this pond, but in the previous pond. So, yep. Let's try it. Let's try one thing. I know you're not gonna see much, but I'm gonna dip you guys in here, okay? Perfect pond for muskie. Hey, well, I had some ideas, you know. I would love to see someone keep all these species. That would, yeah, that would take some gallons of water to do that properly. But you guys want to go for a swim? Okay. Yeah, it would be not real big. I did think about, I don't have anything in this pond, so I want to go out and catch some mosquito fish and put in there so that there's mosquitoes being taken care of that are in that pond. And then I thought about going and catching some little pickerel and putting in there and just letting them feast on this skeeter fish. Also thought about going out and catching a little largemouth bass, putting in there. So we'll see. But we're gonna dip you guys in the water here. See if you can see anything. Let me know. Let me know when you